Why do you hate me? Why can't I stand and walk away? Why is it so damn hard to stay? I was sick of this, I got something to say. I was sick of all your problems lately. You need your drama, so you keep me around. If things ain't getting any better, let it down soon. I'm sick and tired of being pushed around. So I bring the storm to save me. But everybody wants to shut me down. And I ain't doing all the work you gotta say to me. Right now I'm trying to figure you out. You bring me down. Every time I turn around and I ask you why. Why do you hate me? Why you try changing who I am? Now why can't I make you understand? And I understand that you always about to come to an end. No one ever gave a fuck until right now. And the one that I'm giving it up. Fuck it, I'm giving everything I ever had to give. But right now I'm just not giving a fuck. So what you think it's going to say what? But you can bet I'm getting sick of your lies. But right now, what you gotta say that why should I even try? You bring me down. Every time I turn around and I ask you why. Why? You keep dragging me down. Still racing to the ground. I ask you why. Why you keep beating me? I can't take this anymore. I gotta ask you why. Why do you drag me down? Every time I turn around and I ask you why. Why do you hate me? Yeah, wasn't always gonna be like that. You know it's always your way. It just seems best that, yeah. The one day you're gonna understand that you've been buying your bridges for too long and no one cares. No one is keeping that you keep on the side. If they don't know you like I do, and all the secrets that you try to hide. Change the way I always look at you. You stop the night with my back to the turn and now I'm through with you. You bring me down. Every time I turn around and I ask you why. You keep dragging me down. Step my face into the ground. I ask you why. Why you keep beating me? I can't take this anymore. I gotta ask you why. Why do you drag me down? Every time I turn around and I ask you why. Why do you hate me?
Good evening, cello. What's happening? Oh yeah, it's a lovely evening here in the Enchanted Mitten. Well, as the title says up here, Liberty Patrol Media meets his match not once but twice. This was a while back. He hasn't met his match in a little while, but it's only a matter of time. And as far as an update, when it comes to what he and the others were up to on Saturday, I'm pretty sure that old Ishmael Avila is going to face charges after speaking with Detective Gilchrist. Yeah, Detective Gilchrist is investigating. He's well aware of the content that they put out, that Ishmael Avila puts out. And Detective Gilchrist even says, yeah, you're absolutely right. A convicted felon shouldn't have and carry pepper spray, and let alone using it. So I think Liberty Patrol, you might want to start preparing for some legal action, partner. But hey, this is what you like to do. You like to go out and get you some of that controversial content, right? Well, I think your controversial content is going to get you some controversial charges. Well, maybe not so controversial, but you're definitely looking at some pending charges. Probably a whole bunch of them. You can't just go around punching people that are standing in front of you. You can't pepper spray somebody because they're saying things that you don't like, or you might think that they're going to do something that you can defend yourself from. I know a lot of you guys out here in this community, in your First Amendment delusions, you think that you're protected by the stand your ground laws in several states, but I think the other people in other states are going to find out just what Ian Pfister found out, that your stand your ground laws don't apply in your positions. But hey, don't let me be the one to teach you a lesson. So anyways, what's happening, Biscuits and Groovy? Lynette? This is a Tuesday night. People are not expecting a live stream, but hey, it's all good. We'll proceed accordingly. And tonight I'm going to show you an incident. I tried finding the video from the original recorder, the person who recorded originally, but it seems almost impossible to find. So I'm only going to be able to share news reports where they have clips of it. And in those clips, you'll get the gist of what's happening, and I'll break it down as simply as I can for what I see. And I'm going to address another issue. The old Ian Meister, he shared a few audio recordings from 911 and dispatch from his felony case in Marine City. And I'm going to point out a few interesting little tidbits from those audio calls. And they were quite interesting, if you ask me. Not what Ian has portrayed those calls to be before they were recently shared by him. I didn't find any need to go and purchase them through the FOIA request, but apparently I don't have to because they've already been purchased. What's happening in Balanced View? Good to see you. So yeah, we're gonna take a stroll back in memory lane. Some of you have seen this before, and I would like to give thanks to a individual who shared the information with me, because my belief of the identity of Liberty Patrol Media was not accurate, albeit a good attempt at a quick search. It's all right. I knew that I could count on some of the individuals out there who pay more attention to the auditor community than I have. So they have a little more information than me, myself, and I, and a couple other people that I have that assist me. And you know who you are. So the individual Ishmael Avila is hanging out with the Rankin family over at Impact Media. And let's share the video from last October outside the Brentwood post office in Brentwood, California. There were some turd burglars out there with some cameras harassing people outside of the post office. And some people stepped up and a fisticuffs ensued. It's kind of funny that with these individuals that were involved, there was four, not one, not two, not three, but four big bad YouTubers outside of a post office giving people crap at 8:30 in the morning. This is a Fox 11 news report out of California. Brentwood post office fight, as they title it here. So we're going to take a quick gander at this and take a little walk back in time here. Like I said, October of 2024. So let's let it roll. I'm going to let it roll here.
Yeah, the video was
the Brentwood post office today involving a costume man and a lady with a cane. It led to self-described First Amendment activists caught on camera attacking a customer. And this apparently was all not some setup for some reality show, even though it looks like it. Fox 11's Haley Winslow is live with a story you'll see only on Fox 11. Haley, we all got to bear with you because there's a lot going on here.
Let's hear it, Haley Winslow.
Yeah, the video is crazy. It gets really hard to watch. And this all happened 8:30 in the morning, right when the post office opens here in Brentwood, and ends with one man getting rushed to the hospital and now filing a lawsuit.
It was so surreal and so out of the ordinary and shocking to see.
Get off him! Violence at the Brentwood post office as a camera crew puts a customer in a chokehold and stomps on the man's head.
All I could think of, that anybody would think of, is George Floyd, the guy who was having trouble breathing.
Josh Paris captures it all on his phone. It was 8:30 a.m. Paris checks his P.O. box and sees a costumed character on his way out.
All right, what are you out here for at the post office?
Freedom of expression.
Freedom of expression.
First Amendment rights. Constitution.
He and his friends are self-proclaimed First Amendment auditors, part of an online group called Impact Media that stand for freedom of speech and peaceful assembly. Though this was anything but.
What do you call yourself?
What the hell?
He doesn't even remember what he refers to himself as.
Shadow Bugman.
No, shockwave.
Fitting, because 15 minutes later, he and his troops definitely send shockwaves through the post office. It starts with this elderly woman hitting the First Amendment defenders with her cane, trying to shoo them away. Paris says a bystander named Robert tries to help the woman, and the violence quickly escalates.
Thrown to the ground, strangled around his neck with somebody's arm and a foot stomped on his head.
Paris says he and a few others call 911, and one of the attackers runs away. But when LAPD arrives, that First Amendment defender returns, camera rolling. Officers quickly put he and two of his buddies in handcuffs while paramedics rushed Robert to the ER.
Where he was having trouble moving his neck and he was hyperventilating. Then as the few minutes went by, his breathing got more labored, and I could see he probably needed medical attention, which he finally got.
Yeah, it's freedom of speech, not freedom to be violent. You know, when
There you go. Yeah, it's freedom of speech, but not freedom to be violent. What's happening, Ishmael Devlila, Thug? Yeah, we are live. What's up, Alo? So, yeah, appreciate that insight there, Ishmael Davila. And no, it's not the Ishmael Davila. But one thing that you guys, I don't know if you, the viewer out here, watched this, I guess you could call it I wouldn't call it a fight as much as an attack. I want to point out a few things about the fight itself, the scuffle. One thing, I'm going to slow it down. This is obviously right here. This is Liberty Patrol media right here, struggling and having a very difficult time with an older gentleman. He was having a very, very rough time, and he was pretty much getting manhandled until one of his buddies stepped up.
Surreal.
I'm not going to slow the speed down, damn it. But anyways, that's all right. Let me point it out here.
Filing a lawsuit.
Yeah, this part right here. See, this guy in the green, this older gentleman, he's pretty much grabbing up the old Ishmael Avila. And Ishmael really having a hard time with him. And then he gets whoever this guy is. I don't know who he is, but my sister punches with more authority than this guy.
It was so surreal.
That was pretty pathetic, but nonetheless, it was very cowardly on top of being pathetic. And then you'll see the other clown kick the gentleman from off screen, right?
And
coming up
so
here,
out of the ordinary. And
I already passed it up, but this clown right here kicks this guy, and if it wasn't for this guy grabbing the man by the back of the hoodie and pulling him backwards, I think Ishmael would have had a really hard time struggling to get the situation under control. You see that he's a long-haired guy.
Violence at the Brentwood post office.
Then they stomp
As
on
the
him.
camera crew puts a customer in a chokehold and stomps on the man's head.
It's like they all go to the same shoe store. Homos are us, apparently.
All I could think of that anybody would think of is George Floyd, the guy.
So I don't know if you guys noticed the cowardly attack from the backside that were very, very, very feminine. Sorry, apologize to you women out there. They're very, very feminine punches from that guy. Hey, what's happening, Cammed Up Caveman? Good to see you. But for this guy to attack, basically, you got four guys. One of them didn't do anything. The guy with the Gandalf, I don't know, Gandalf, the big crazy fake beard. He didn't do anything. I think that might be, who knows? It might be Antbo. I don't know. Doesn't much matter. But they're a bunch of cowards. They were clearly cowards. They had to jump in and attack 3-on-1. And from what I witnessed, that dude being older, he was giving the old Ishmael Avila a hard way to go. He was having a hard time. He was having a very hard time. Conrad, the father, is the biggest guy. You mean the one that was wearing the fake beard, the gray beard? I'll get to know these individuals. So this is Conrad right here. Is that Conrad, the guy with this big gray fake beard? And this is Ishmael, the one who attacked this guy. Who's the little dude throwing little girly punches? This is Avila. This is Ishmael Avila. Is this Conrad? And who's this little midget over here? This little sissy that was punching like a girl. Who is that? That guy. This guy. Who's this clown? What's this little clown? What's happening, Matre? All right, so Conrad is the dude with the big beard. That's the dad. Nick Conrad is the little dude right here. This little midget that can't punch like a man. He punches like a girl. All right, what's happening, Yeshua Return? How are you? Same little guy in the last live stream. All right, well, I wasn't sure who they were, but this guy right here, he needs to put his hands in his pocket because he ain't doing a whole lot of nothing. You say his name is Nick? The sons are Nick and Alex. So it's Conrad is the father. Rankin. Conrad Rankin is the father. He's got two kids, Nick and Alex. Nick is this little midget with the red fake beard, and Alex is the other guy. And then you got the shithead Ishmael Avila. Okay, I hear you. So Ishmael isn't related to them. He's just joined their little team, eh? Apparently the little nerd is Nick Conrad. This little dude right here is Nick Conrad. He didn't do anything but look like a silly little girl. So Ishmael is just their buddies. Buddies of theirs. A pal. Okay. So I'm trying to figure it out who's who. So I'm going to look into the lawsuit. I don't know if the guy filed it in state court. The lawyer filed it in state court against Ishmael Avila. But I'll look into that and I'll get any information on it that I can. Yeah. 6'3" ain't shit. The taller they are, the harder they fall. So to see this guy, what's happening? What's up, Randog? To see this guy, oh, he's an uncle, and that's his kids. Okay. What's happening, Dead Blow Retro? Good to see you. So he's actually the uncle, and that's his nephews. Okay. All right. Well, his charge sheet is on the Reddit post I sent you. Okay. I'll have to dig that up. I don't know if you sent it to me on Bad Apple Media. I've been quite busy the past couple of days. I've not responded to comments, not because I'm ignoring anybody. It's just I actually work and try to, live a normal life for the most part. Stepdad is sister's kids. Oh, okay. It's not his uncle. It's his stepdad, and it's his sister's kids. What? Stepdad? Oh, uncle. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm trying to figure it out here. No, it's all good, man. Don't sweat it. I'm not up to speed with it all, but I'll put it together. No apologies necessary. I appreciate it. So the little Nick Rankin here, that's his name, Nick Rankin. That's his name.
It was so surreal.
That's so pathetic, dude. Nick Rankin, that's quite pathetic. So this clown right here in this Stormtroopers getup or whatever the hell it is, that's the Alex Rankin. Is that who that is? Alex Rankin? Alex Rankin is the goofball in the Stormtrooper getup. And Nick Rankin is the other little midget who's throwing those girly punches. Yeah, okay. I'm getting it. Not that it is going to, affect anything, but what is going to come is that the old Ishmael Avila, he's going to be facing some criminal charges, man. The city of Orange. I spoke to the Detective Gilchrist, and he knows all about these guys. He knows all about them. Andre Sloan. I think I've seen Andre Sloan. He's anti-auditor channel. I think I've seen him before. But he's going to be facing some fucking charges, whether he thinks that he's going to skate on this one or not. And I personally, I got no problem, and I'm going to make this loud and clear. I got no problem with exercising your First Amendment right. But when you do this type of shit on a nonstop basis to try to fucking hide behind the First Amendment, I think you're a fucking traitor. You're a coward. You're a piece of shit. You're garbage. You're all the negative words that you could think of. If you want to use the First Amendment and audit law enforcement, you want to audit government offices, you want to audit public buildings that government own, go for it. You want to audit prisons, jails, go for it. You want to continue to harass people outside of restaurants, you want to harass people outside of post offices, just walking down the street at their businesses, I'm not supporting you. You are trash. That's what you are. Well, they can try and shut me down all they want. Ain't gonna stop them from. I'm not gonna stop. They don't intimidate me. I'll fly out to fucking California and start looking for them myself. I'll go out there by myself. They don't intimidate me. But from what I just seen here, ain't none of them gonna be able to fucking fight for shit. They can't fight. They cannot fucking fight. Just watching what I just witnessed in this thing, this gives me a pretty good idea of what they aren't. And what they aren't are capable fighters. They really aren't. Especially Ishmael Avila. He harasses and bullies people. But you know what? It doesn't take much to strike back. You guys, I know some of you may have heard of or may have seen the incident that he uses, or excuse me, the incident that he that Avila instigated. I don't know who was with him at the time, but he apparently got the label of a Hamas supporter. And I don't think you want to get the label Hamas supporter. What's up, Brandon Mitchell? What's happening, my man? Good to see you. But I shared with you guys before what happens when you want to support and be a sympathizer to a terrorist organization. You end up in federal prison. You can just ask Outlaw Morgan's fucking brother. I've shared that before. Well, he's disabled, huh? Well, damn, bro, I'm sorry. I didn't look at the fucking emails. I'm sorry. I've been busy. I have to take a quick look here. Give me a second to pull up my emails, and we could share it with everybody if it's... All right, let me see here. Yeah. Yahoo! Do you Yahoo? If it doesn't give me a hard time opening my email, it usually gives me a hard time when I'm online. It won't let me open sometimes. It does it to me every time. Oh, all right, here we go. All right. Okay, 99.99%. Yeah, I'm reading it. I don't want to read it out loud. Yeah, all right, to know the LinkedIn, etc. Oh, yeah, that's him. That's definitely him. He's got much longer hair now. That's him. Yeah, sorry I didn't get you to your email before. I've been busy. I've worked my ass off all day. All right, he deleted the LBO channel after he beat up old man at the post office. Nixon Alexander Rankin hanging out in front of the vault. Conrad making loser media was another gorilla. You see, he's bigger than 2 years in prison for armed robbery. Alexander Fulton, often referred to the channel as Lizard Media. Nick Reagan. Who's Antbo? Who's Antbo? You guys know who Antbo is? No, it's all good. I'll review it. I don't want to share it on here right now. It's good though. I appreciate it. Simple Media. As Marco Gonzalez concerned, I had a quick look at his Facebook. I believe he's the big guy with the Spanish accent. I talked to the gay guy in your live stream. He also hangs out with Rich Mazza, Freedom of the Press. I he had to have been somebody. I knew he was somebody, but I wasn't sure he was. All right, yeah. It's, Silence Boy Richard Garcia Aguirre, who recently pepper sprayed an innocent man at the Farmer Joe's. Well, I think I witnessed that one at Farmer Joe's. I think if that's the one, is that the one where he was talking to the saxophone player or the musician after all of it went down? Was that video? And if that's the video, I do believe that I watched it, and I'm not saying that it's justified in any way, shape, or form, but that guy, he did push him or whatever. I'm not saying that he justified it, but you know, if you're gonna touch the guys, whoop them. Don't just touch them, and you know what I'm saying. Oh, it's the one he ran away. Okay, all right. So yeah, appreciate all the information. Don't hesitate to keep sending me more. Keep it coming. I appreciate it. I really do. So the situation that happened a while back in August, I believe, of last year. Yeah, Rich Mazza sold him out and uploaded his crime. Yeah, well, whether they know it or not, they can get that shit from YouTube. You know, cops got full access to it. They don't need to get. No, I'm not on Discord. I try to keep it to a minimum on social media. Sometimes I consider doing it, and other times I'm like, I don't know if I want to get it on the Discord. The name alone, Discord, sends a real strong warning to me. Don't do it. You know, so I stay away from Discord. You know, because, you know, Discord, the word itself, Discord, you know what I mean? So, well, I appreciate that, Ishmael Davila. So I'm going to share another video with you guys. I could probably play my audio recording with Detective Gilchrist with you all, but I believe that my microphone I need to get me a new microphone, because I listened to the replay of me sharing the audio, because some people were saying that it was breaking up, and I'm like, well, it's not breaking up on my end. It's crystal clear. So I listened to it, got to the part of my video where I shared the audio, where I called the police department and spoke with the dispatch and the records department. When I listened to it, it was choppy. And the only conclusion that I can come up with is that my microphone is crappy. So I need to get me another microphone, or I could share my audio with you through, I email it to myself and I'll put it back on to my, you know, I'll upload it kind of that way, but I haven't done that. So, excuse me. Also, all right. So the Long Beach Observer is not Ishmael Avila. It's another guy. So are we certain that the idiot right here that's fighting with this older black gentleman, this guy, is this definitely Ishmael Avila? That's my question of the day. That is definitely Ishmael, right? Or wrong? So I used it for small groups. That reminds me of during MySpace days. Yeah, MySpace. I didn't really. I got into the MySpace stuff right as it disappeared. Not that I even liked it. I'm not much of a social media guy. I'm anti-technology. I'm Generation X. I see the writing on the wall with it and the everything that goes on. Is he related to Cash Patel? I don't know. I don't know. But right. The dude stomping on his head is Long Beach Observer, but that's not. Long Beach Observer was or was not Ishmael Avila. That's what I'm trying to put it together here. But anyways, the incident that some of you probably heard about. I know I have not been following the Epstein stuff. I've heard a little bit of it, but I've been aware of what's going on Epstein Island long ago. For a very long time, I've been aware of what's happening with the adrenochrome and all that. So that is something that I cannot do anything about. I cannot stop it. I cannot, nobody's going to, they're going to keep doing it. So I'm going to get involved in something that I can have a say in, which is this stuff. And so nobody's going to be held accountable in the Epstein shit. That's I'm a firm believer that they thrive off of our loosh. If you don't know what loosh is, it's your energy, it's your vibrations. They thrive off of the negativity. This is what they do. I've been a some people would call it truther. I call it conspiracy truther, conspiracy factist, because it's not a theory if it's facts. Since way back when Randy Weaver and the Ruby Ridge incident occurred, I've been wide awake for a very long time. So, well, yeah, Yeshua, Lucifer himself runs this physical world, so it's not much of a shock to me to see this. But nonetheless, let's get back to what I was saying about this video. Some of you may or may not have heard about. It was the incident outside of a restaurant in Hollywood, I believe last year in August, where this shithead here meets his match. This old guy here, this old man of color, probably would have put a good whooping on him if it wasn't for all of his little meddling friends here getting involved. You know what I'm saying? And if he encounters an individual who is very determined, he's going to be sorry. He's going to regret it, because from what I'm witnessing here, he does not know how to fight. He does not know how to fight, and neither does his little girlfriends. So, anywho, there was a fight outside of a Beverly Hills restaurant a while back. The restaurant was Porta Villa restaurant in Beverly Hills. And these idiots were out there doing what they do. And I'm gonna share it the way that I share it, because the volume might not pop up. I gotta redo the whole darn thing there. Give me a second. Won't take but a minute. Okay, here we go. And this video is another newscast. I've tried finding the original video of it, which I should have been live an hour before I did, but I was busy scouring the internet for the original fight, or the original incident from the original poster. I couldn't find it. If it's out there, it's not anywhere that I haven't been able to see it. So it was like DirectD got his ass handed to him by a dude, got knocked the fuck down outside of the convenience store. I brought that up to him one time and he got a little butt hurt on it. The old Direct Dookie. So this video is, I think it's maybe a sidewalk restaurant where some of the tables, kind of like, have you ever been to South Beach and some parts in, I guess, in California where they have some tables out on the sidewalk, like outside the restaurant. And I got that video recorded, Yeshua. And so they were recording, and some people didn't like it. And this is what ensued. So this I can slow down. I will when the
ringside. A wild scene outside a Beverly Hills restaurant goes viral. Fox 11.
See this guy right here with this orange thing in his hand. This was after the incident.
Ed Lasco's live in Beverly Hills with more on the man who ended the argument with a single punch. Ed.
Yeah, a single punch, because Ishmael does not know how to fight. He actually had a weapon in his hand.
And Christine, this one.
Not sure what the weapon was, but nonetheless, it was some sort of weapon.
He is as wild as it gets, I gotta tell you. You can't even imagine it, because it's the very last place you'd ever expect something like this to go down. What I'm talking about is it happens outside a very fancy restaurant here, known more for its catch of the day instead of its punch of the day. Watch this.
So yeah, this is pretty catchy lines there. Fox 11 reporter.
Right now.
Here, let me back it up a little bit.
Down.
There goes Ishmael. Down goes Ishmael.
He goes a haymaker, a sharp right to
This guy knows how to fight. I can tell just by looking at him.
the jaw, ending an argument with just one punch, a knuckle sandwich served up outside an exclusive restaurant in Beverly Hills.
Sounds pretty like a movie sound.
Another angle from this video that's gone.
All right, so now if you look at this, the left hand of this clown, you'll see something in it. Let me see if I can't slow it down just a hair. You'll see something in his hand.
Viral, showing the wild scene, tableside turned ringside. Only this isn't that.
You see he's got something in his hand right here. Looks like a little mini club of sorts, or I'm not sure exactly what it is. I'm gonna turn the volume down so you don't hear that. So you can see something in his hand. You see this black line right here? That is whatever he's holding in his hand. And his left hand is like a little club or a little stick or something. See it right there? See how they pointed out whatever's in his hand right there? Then you got one recording here, and you got another one recording here. He's not saying anything, so I'm not playing the audio because he's not saying anything to this guy. They're just having a stare down. So he reaches out to grab his phone or to knock it out of his hand. And then boom. Let's replay that from full speed. And let's hear it because it sounds pretty good.
Faces covered, and all three with their cell phones out recording the tense standoff. One of them then takes a swing at the customer, and he swings right back. Bang! Knocks him right down. He doesn't miss. The guy knocked cold. Social media IDing this guy as a pro-Hamas supporter. He's now down for the count. The restaurant now reacting out, confirming the incident did happen, saying in a statement.
You didn't see any of the tough guys stepping up to help him now, did you?
Statement that it went down last August, saying, quote, between
So that was a pretty good right cross. You remember when Chicken Andy got his ass whooped like this on stream? He was so dazed after. I had never seen it. Well, if that's Long Beach Observer that got knocked out, then that is Ishmael Avila. Am I wrong? Can we agree on this or not agree on this? Because this is the same idiot that was wearing the green mask who punched the dude outside the vault on Saturday and then pepper sprayed him. That's the same guy. Without a doubt, that's the same guy. So that's what I'm trying to figure out, if that is Avila, Ishmael Avila. Yeah, that was a great punch. And you can hear it. It goes, he got him good with a right cross, man. He dug deep and he got him good. So, like I said in the title here, he meets his match not once but twice. He got it. He got his little world rocked, and he deserved it without a doubt. He's lucky the guy didn't jump on him and give him a couple more. Jump on him and put him in an arm bar, snap his arm. That's what he needs to happen to him, so he can't hold up a camera no more. So let me put that back a little bit.
The count.
You got
Count.
Just like watching Friday. You got knocked the fuck out. You just got knocked the fuck out.
Now, down for the count.
You're not so tough after all, are you?
Down for the
Where's that? Down for the count.
count.
Yeah, you're not so tough after all, are you? So that's what's entertaining me today, is watching him get knocked to the ground. Too bad he didn't knock him out. He start hyperventilating. If you guys have never seen, have any of you ever seen anybody in real life get knocked out in front of you? You ever knocked anybody out? You see what they do when they get knocked the F out? They go. Too bad that didn't occur. But he tried to use a weapon of sorts, but he wasn't quick enough. And from what I see, this dude doesn't know how to fight very well. You got to stand there and try to exchange blows with somebody. This guy, I'm not saying that he's anybody special. Couldn't tell you. Don't know who he is, but he sure as hell countered and lumped him up pretty damn good. He sure did. So if you guys want to fill me in a little bit on things that I don't know, you're more welcome to send me any information that you have. I'll be more than willing to entertain it and check it out and share it. I got some things happening in the works, and I plan to hopefully take some time off of work and do some traveling. I got to go visit some scumbags out here in YouTube land. And for some of those of you who don't know, I've already visited plenty of scumbags in YouTube land. I had somebody threatening me, telling me that they're going to whoop my ass, calling me a snitch because I've been to prison before, so they wanted to accuse me of being a snitch when that's not true. It turns out that I did a little digging on that individual's criminal record and found out that he himself, in fact, was an actual snitch. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, but at least 4 times that I read in his docket of entries. If any of you understand docket of entries, it tells you a whole lot of information about somebody. So, oh, well, that does sound like it would suck. Brandon Mitchell, you got knocked the fuck out, did you? Well, did you learn anything? What did we learn? To not get knocked out, right? I'm not laughing at you, I'm laughing with you. I've not been knocked out, but I've had my bell rung a few times. I would not be honest if I said that my bell was rung to the point where I almost was out. But I recovered. Yes, the Circle K incident. I could probably pull it up, but it would take me a while to look up the video. And as most of you know, I'm not a prepared YouTuber and I don't have these things queued. But I shared my views on it. Where was it at? Dookie was giving somebody a hard time about something. Matter of fact, I think he was giving me a hard way to go when the old John Flax was running his dick sucker about me and saying I was a psychopath and I'm fucking what, I don't know, whatever he was saying. Psychopath was one of his favorite words to use for me. But Direct Dookie was in the chat of Solo Yacker, Armed Fisherman, whatever you want to call him. He was in his live stream when they were down in Tampa, and Solo Yacker was giving the Church of Scientology crap from across the street, and Flax had me blocked because he's a little bitch. He's a pussy. I told him I was going to come and find him, and again, because I met John Flax in person, found out that he was a scumbag running his mouth about was it Jay, the dude that died, Jay, whatever, I forget his name, the guy that died, Jay Surreal Camera, that's his name. He passed away, and before that happened, Flax was running his name through the mud in front of me, and I was like, man, this Flax, he's thought that's supposed to be his buddy, but hey, that's cool. So yeah, Flax is a fucking phony. Most of these YouTubers are shitheads, if you ask me. That's just my personal opinion. I met Brandon Mitchell in person. Me and Brandon we broke bread together. We had Mexican food. So, and I met what's his name? Who did I meet with you? Who was that with you? Press Harder? Was that his name? Press Harder? And Cliff? I already know Broken System, but I've hung out with him plenty. He's all right. A little goofy, but he's all right. So we watched that on, you said you watched that on Bows. Yeah, I told Bow that I would buy him a steak dinner if he was in the area, if he was heading back towards wherever he goes and swung through Ohio, I'd buy him a steak dinner. But he says he'll be back in the Toledo area in a couple months or whatever it is that he's going to do. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here and share that and let you guys know my update, if you want to call it an update, my knowledge of the Orange, California incident outside of the vault where these idiots were recording. I'm still trying to figure out, to be 100% sure that, and I was just told in 99.99% that guy with the green mask that punched and pepper sprayed the dude outside the vault on Saturday is definitely Ishmael Avila. And the picture that you sent me definitely looks like him. with short hair. So I think that y'all can stay tuned soon enough. Probably within another week or two, you're going to be hearing that there's an arrest warrant. I'll be getting the incident report. And once the incident report and possible potential charges gets forwarded over to the district attorney, I'm going to be communicating with the district attorney too, just to see if they'll give me any information. They may or they may not want to oblige me, but that's okay. I'm still going to give it an effort. And let me see here. Let's see if there's any update on shithead Ian. Let me take a quick gander. There wasn't yesterday. Let me take a quick look and see what's up. His case has been, his bound over case has been scheduled for an arraignment. Excuse me. Take me a quick second. Pull it up. Pull up. I'll share it with you if there's anything on it. Pfister. What a last name. Could you imagine having the last name Pfister? I wonder how much teasing you got. Pfister. I wonder why you turned into an heroin addict. Let me see. Open or pending? Well, let's see here. Is it? Ooh, we're still not up yet. Still not up yet. Still not up. Well, wait, let me see. Let me check criminal file date. I don't know when the date was filed. Oh, the offense date was January 6th. I know that. 01 06 2026. Let's see if anything pops up that way. No, still nothing yet. So they haven't scheduled an arraignment for the old Ian Pfister yet. Pfister was Dookie's prison name. Like Keister. Keister was his prison name. Oh, yeah. Well, I'll be following that case as much as I can. I'm not sure if Welcome to This World Media, his next court date may be on Zoom. So I will follow the Zoom case. I will also continue with my request for media coverage and get approval so I don't get any flack from the old Big Daddy. Not much of a rule follower, but if I want to do things right, I'm going to have to do and play their rules by force. It's not really a choice, you know what I'm saying? So I will do what I got to do. It's not going to be the only case that I pick up, Dead Blow Retro. I'm going to pick up this case too with the old Ishmael Avila. And if I was to have enough support, I would fly out to California, drive out there, whatever I got to do. I would go to the hearings in person and bring the information to you live as it fucking happens. And I would do the exact same thing to them as I did to Ian. Maybe I'll do it a little more hardcore and give them shit as they're coming in and out of the courtroom. You know, I've been keeping an eye on best I can with the free time that I got with the old True North Transparency. And he shared a few videos where some dude got into his face down at Grosse Pointe, which is a kind of a yuppie, like a hello Muffy, like a ritzy area. And some dude at the bank was giving him shit about recording. And of course, as the guy's leaving, he started calling him a pussy and, you know, whatever, typical. Well, I think the pussy was True North Transparency, where he didn't get tough with him. And then old Ian, he stepped up and he didn't threaten to pepper spray nobody. I bet you Ian's going to calm down on threatening to pepper spray people for a while. Anybody want to bet me on that one? And when I say bet, there's no money involved. You want to just you want to agree or disagree on that? I bet you Ian isn't going to be running his mouth about anybody. Maybe old Pam Cam, the filthy mouth Pam Cam, that little trashy chick who talks about fucking tampons a lot. You know, maybe it's because she's all dried up and she can't bleed no more. And it's kind of like a confession projection where she's like, put a tampon in your vagina. Do you imagine waking up next to that thing? Somebody posted in my comment section that she needs to go see a dentist. Sorry, whoever said that, but the dentist would be after she's seen the orthodontist. She's got teeth like an Englishman. And no offense to the Englishman. Wonder if she's been sucking down on any bad apple monsters lately. Am I sleeping up in your rent-free apartment in your skull, guys? Am I up there? Yeah, probably. Anybody want to come up and shoot the shit for a minute? I've only been on for an hour. Hey, what's up, Tony? What's going on, girlfriend? Anybody want to come up on the panel? You don't have to cam up or nothing. You can say whatever. You don't even have to come up. I'm used to doing these live streams by myself. So it'd be nice to have a couple people come in and have a conversation every now and again. But hey, as you see at the bottom of the screen here, on the rolling ticker tape, we got my Cash App. If you wanted to donate to my Cash App, I won't touch it. I'll leave it sitting in there. And if I could build up a little nest egg in there, I might be able to travel to another place and bring you a court hearing. You never know. But hey, if you don't. That's cool. I'm totally against the e-begging and the grifting. But I've said it before. I said it again. If I had 100 subscribers that donated $20 a month to my Cash App, I could hit the road and do what I got to do and bring you some hellacious content. I'd even take requests. Where do you want me to go next? You guys tell me where to go, and I will go and do it. We could do this all behind members-only content. Maybe start a $1 member fee, or maybe $2. I don't know. Not necessary, but I'm just spitballing. Boogaloo. What's up, Boogaloo? You might be a little late, Boogaloo. I don't think anybody wants to come on up in here and have a conversation, so I probably will make this stream a little short unless somebody does pop up. Maybe. How about you, Liberty Patrol Media? Ishmael Avila, come on up here. How about you, Ian Fister? Come on up here. Come on, guys. Don't be shy. I can't bite you through the screen. Come on. Come on, man. I ain't going to bite you through the screen. Here, I'll even put it up on the screen over here. Come on. Bring your little booties up into the conversation and tell me how you really feel. Anybody? Bueller. Yeah, I got some my own situation to deal with in the next couple of days, and I'm more than likely going to be a little more free to speak on my personal situation, because I'm currently not allowed to speak about my personal situation. Because, there's a lot of crybabies out there. He's a dangerous man. I'm a dangerous man. Did you guys know that I'm a dangerous man? You know how many people have told Big Daddy that I'm a dangerous man? Anybody got any idea that I've been declared a very dangerous man? Does anybody believe that? Would any of you believe that there's some people out here in the YouTube land that declare me to be a dangerous man? Would you believe that? Many what? Many people declaring me to be a dangerous man? Yeah. I got the nickname of crab apple, sad apple, sour apple, rotten apple. Yeah, Lynette, shocker. You wouldn't believe it if I told you, kid. I'm a dangerous man. I'm dangerous in more ways than one. Yes, I am. Oh, yes, I am. I'm still waiting for somebody to pop up here. I'm not going to stay on here very long waiting for somebody to pop up. Giving you all the opportunity. I'm going to have to clip this video. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make this video like when I'm having a conversation or I'm talking about something and somebody says something really hard-hitting. No pun intended. I'm going to play this little clip. It's going to be a drop. It's going to be my drop. You know what a drop is? You ever listen to a radio show? Like a morning zoo on your AM, FM radios? And you're... Oh, Lynette, you're in big-ass trouble. When I come out to the PNW, you're the first on my list. Especially you, Lynette. Without a doubt. I'm coming to find you, Lynette. You better sleep with one eye open, because I'm coming to look for you. I got you. Oh, yeah, and I'm unhinged. That's right. Don't forget that. I'm dangerous and I'm unhinged. Yeah, what I just said. Yeah, I did say I was going to kick your ass, Lynette. And I meant it. I meant every word of that. Keep an eye on No Bones Pressed. Share a link. Share a link. Share a link and I'll pull it up right now. No Bones Pressed. Share the link, my man. Share the link and I'll pull it up right now. But yeah, I'm a dangerous, unhinged, uncontrollable of emotions. I'm a predator with rape optics. Yeah. I support pogos and pedos. I support traitors and frauds. I am a traitor. I am a fraud. I'm a sellout too. Just ask Marfugel. He'll tell you I'm a sellout. I was easily bought. You guys know who Marfugel is? Marfugel TV. I sold out to him. I had all the dirt in the world to expose him for being a charity, veterans charity fraud criminal. And I protected him. Do any of you know that? You guys want to know the truth? I'm a charity fraud sympathizer. All right, here we go. Yeah, I'm a dangerous, unhinged, traitor, sellout, pogo pedo sympathizer. You guys didn't know that, did you? You're learning a lot about me. All right, let's see. No Bones. Maybe I have to look it up here over my other device real quick. No Bones Pressed. Our rights before their feelings. Click here. I'm a freelance videographer based out of Thurston County, Washington. Hey, Lynette, you can go and pepper spray them right in your own neighborhood. Currently, I am documenting how our society reacts to individuals expressing or exercising our constitutional rights from within publicly accessible areas in traditional, non-traditional, and limited forums, as there is no expectation of privacy within the public's view. If you would like to help support the channel, links below. More of these grifters. All right, yeah, this is him. So let me pull up. Excuse me. Let me pull up his badass channel. Let's see what he's got here. Videos. Let me guess. All of his thumbnails are going to say the words Karen and Darren and unhinged and what else are they going to say? Let's go to his lives, see what he's got any lives. Speeches and fight aftermath. Church calls cops to school. Your NB, that's a good luck saying that one. Your NBP is live at Thurston. Oh, he's another one that hides his face. You can't keep your face out there now, can you? Let's see. I really don't even want to give him any attention. Okay, he's got 10 comments in this video. Let's see if there's anybody in here familiar, any familiar names. Freedom Audit, Nasty Nathaniel, Mr. C, Joe Cox, Cop Watch. Yeah, I don't know if I want to share this shit with you guys. Tyrant violated my rights. Liberty Troll, you're a bitch. I told you where I am, so come pull your tough guy shit in Tampa, please. Yeah, that's right, keeping it real. You're going to have to go there. Keeping it real 1120, you're going to have to go to California. He's going to get locked up is what he's going to get. So we're going to see less videos of him soon enough. So let me see what can I wait, I got to do something here. I have to share. Let me see. I'll share that with that. I don't know if I want to share this guy's fucking channel. Share it to, where do I want to share it to? Where can I open it up at easily? To go. All right, let me see. I could do this. I could do this. This is what I could do. Go here. Go here. Go here. Go to my history. Go here. Pull this up here. All right, here we go. Hold on. I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up. I'll stop that screen. I'll open up a new screen. And here we go. This is this clown. Wait. Let's see. Blow it up here. Here we go. Here we go. Share this. All right. There we go. Hold on. Pull it up. Pull it up. He's in California. He lives in Orlando. I'm back, but still at the hospital. Oh, what the hell are you doing at the hospital? Hope you feel better, or whatever you're there for is temporary. So this is the No Bones, whatever his name is. No Bones Pressed. Okay. No Bones Pressed. All right.
Is on me, so I would like to press charges and go forward with charges, because there's nothing here stating I'm not welcome here. You guys even have stepping stones inviting people back this way.
Okay.
You know, another issue, while I'm talking with you guys, maybe you can bring.
Who's he going to press charges against? Hold on, let me see. I love when these idiots say that.
So I would like to.
Who are you pressing charges against?
In plain view, and he put his hands on me and shoved me away from the window, telling me I cannot be in this publicly accessible area.
Oh, damn. Did we miss that? Who shoved him? Oh, is it this guy? Okay, let's check it out.
Okay.
He's a corrections officer, Jay Dalton, corrections officer.
This is Detective Niskansky and Detective Goss.
How's it going?
I'd like to press assault charges from a correctional officer. I was up recording what I can see in plain view, and he put his hands on me and shoved me away from the window.
So he's a window peeper. He's a window peeper. He's a peeping Tom. He's a peeping, no bones kind of guy.
Telling me I cannot be in this publicly accessible area.
A no bones window
Which is a violation.
Is he a no bones window peeper? Is he a no bones window peeper? I think he's a no bones window peeper.
Of my First Amendment, and 2, it's assault and battery for putting his hands on me. So I would like to press charges and go forward with charges, because there's nothing here.
I bet you they get right on that.
Stating I'm not
I bet you they get right on the pressing charges stuff.
welcome here. You guys even have stepping stones inviting people back this way.
Okay.
You know, another issue, while I'm talking with you guys, maybe you can bring it up to somebody else. You guys have a gate going downstairs right over there. There's a, whatever you call that, to where you can go down the stairs.
Those are called steps.
Right? Well, there's nothing demarking out there that you can't go any further.
Where?
If I may.
Sure.
Not trying to walk away from you guys.
If he may, he's asking permission. He's a YouTuber asking permission, if he may. When you window peep, you're allowed to window peep, man. Apparently it's okay to do. It's okay to window peep. Peeping tops. Get your hands out of your pocket, officer.
There's nothing telling me I'm not allowed to.
Get your hands out of your. Could you take your hands out of your
I
pocket,
get down
officer?
there and
Could you take your hands out of your pockets, officer?
looking at all the Thurston County rigs, it's all good. My hip won't let me up the stairs, so I walk this way. I get out here.
Your hip won't let you walk up the stairs. How old are you? And you got a bad hip?
There's a do not enter, authorized personnel only sign. Why?
You're gonna get hurt. Your hip is gonna get re-injured when the cops throw you on the ground.
Isn't there one over here stopping people from going that way?
I see what you're saying. There is. It's up a little bit farther up the hill, so it's like this whole section back here.
There isn't right here, and you got to.
There isn't right here. All right. Yeah, this guy's. Let's see here. Oh, this is the sheriff now. He's got the big dogs on the block.
Recorded by you guys.
What's going on?
Are you near Thurston County, Lynette? Are you near Thurston County? It's mental retardation, dead blow. Yes, I agree. It's called mental retardation. Are you, Lynette, near Thurston County?
On today? Why are we here filming?
Well, I was here filling out a couple pieces of paper.
Okay.
Couple pieces of paper. where I wrote my name, my address, and my Christmas list on this piece of paper.
Got them filed, and I had already filed.
I sent it to Santa Claus, and
one complaint previously on my last time through here about.
I complained to Santa Claus that I didn't get the teddy bear that I wanted last year. I told him that I was being a good boy and that I would expect the teddy bear in my stocking this year.
What the entrapment you guys are doing over here on the property, which I was.
Entrapment? Does he even have any clue what entrapment is?
Just explaining to the detectives, and as I was walking through, you know, you can see these stepping stones inviting traffic back here.
That's the fourth time he's mentioned the stepping stones, inviting people back there.
I looked at all the podiums.
I'm not your stepping stone. You guys, you know, any of you guys listen to punk rock music and I'm not your stepping stone? Do you know that song?
All the trees, the building, there's nothing saying the public's not allowed back here. So I
all right,
this guy windows,
he's like fucking Tariq.
So I had no problems talking with
He's the Tariq of auditors.
them, but he came up and, if I may, he came up and was throwing his hands.
Is this his line? If I may,
in my face and telling me I had to get the fuck out of here. This wasn't fucking private fucking, or this wasn't public fucking property. Using really bad foul language with me, so I started using
bad foul language
back with him, and I was talking to him about it, and I'm like, you know, it's kind of the same thing as in plain view. If you don't have nothing back, you're saying I can't be.
All right, this guy is kind of a boring. Was this the dopamine hit of this video? These guys here, these sheriff, Thurston County Sheriff. Is this the dopamine hit?
I could just take a look at that.
Yeah, I know. I would.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's fine.
I honestly, I have no. I know I need to. If I'm going through with charges and all that, I know I have to ID and all of that. But you know, if he's going to come back and say they're not going to do anything about it, then I'd rather not already giving you guys.
Well, you know, you want to press charges, and you know, you gotta give your ID, and if you know you're not going to do it, and you know, I don't want to, you know, if I may, not give my ID.
As my ID.
Okay.
If that, you know, does that make sense, sir?
Yeah, no, that's fine. So,
you know,
why would somebody call though and say that you're disrupting?
I honestly swear to God, I do not have a clue, unless it was because this girl here got riled up that I was recording her camera or her computer screen. Because
riled up.
All right, can I see that video?
Do you need to see it now, or can I send it to you?
Now's better than later.
I mean, now would be best since I'm.
How did I guess he was going to say that?
Here, right?
Yeah, but I don't have another camera to record.
Oh, I guess you're out of luck. He's going to say, "Don't worry about it. I got a body camera right here." And then the auditor is going to say, "Yeah, but your videos disappear. Mine won't."
Yeah, these are still recording everything. Recording.
Well, see, he said these are recording everything. He's referring to his body camera.
Video recorded.
So am I going to get this video for free then?
Oh, that's a new one. Is he going to get that body cam footage for free? Well, no.
What video?
Yeah, well, you could put in a public record.
You don't get it for free.
Exactly. So I will.
If you don't want to show me the video, that's fine. Like, but
I'll send you the video. If I can have an email, I'll send it to you. I don't feel comfortable around Thurston County cops to stop recording.
They're not cops, they're sheriff.
And that's the God's honest truth.
Sure, email me the video.
Can I have a card, or
can you just do it right now from your phone?
Not the whole video.
Well, yeah, I got a card. Yeah.
If you can give me a card, I'll email it to you within an hour.
Well, give me a card and I'll email you within an hour or two. Where's it at? Dig deep, bro.
How's it going?
Where's it at?
Right.
So you're gonna dox me on. You're gonna dox me anyway.
Oh, he edited out his name. He's mad that the sheriff deputy doxed him on his own video.
Yes, it is, because I already asked you not to say my name on my video.
Crime, we have to identify you.
But I've already asked him not to say it on my video. The live stream that I've asked you not to say my name in front of when you were standing right there. I told you I would gladly give you my.
You can't just ask me not to say your name like
Yeah,
that
I can.
because you want to record.
It doesn't work that you can give me an attitude because it doesn't.
Oh, this is gonna go south real quick here, isn't it?
work this way for you to give me an attitude because I want to email you the video instead of drop my pants and give it to you.
Oh, he dropped your pants. What's up with that, bro?
No, before you showed up, he was.
All right. Yeah, this guy's, I don't know about keeping an eye on him. All right. Well, that was fun. Thanks for that. Okay. That was fun. That was fun. Yeah, I know. All right. So what I was going to share with you guys is the old Ian, my man. Welcome to This World Media. I was going to share, welcome to This World Media. Yeah, where's that? Where is it? Let's see. No, that ain't it. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Hold on. I have to be back to this one. All right, here we go. 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 All right. Is this where is it at? Here we are. This is it. Okay, so let me pull this up and I'll get out of here after this. Let me put this up here. Let's put this up here. Put this up here. That'll work. Hopefully this will do what I think it'll do. It might not. It might work. Yeah. See? Yeah, see? All right, so let's play this. And listen to these calls because these are public information.
Tuesday, January 6, 2026, 11:20 and 34 seconds.
Can you guys hear this? Did you guys hear the computer voice? Did you hear it?
Stand in front of their camera.
911, what's the location of your emergency?
Hi, I need someone at Zimmerman's Meat Market. And
226 Broadway Street in Emergency
correct.
City?
Yeah, but I have people standing outside my window recording me, and they won't leave, and they're really making me uncomfortable. They won't talk to me. They're just videotaping me.
Okay. And you said how many are there?
There's 3, and they literally won't speak to me. I really need someone here. I'm like scared that they're gonna do something to me.
Are they male, female?
Both.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'm so sorry.
Like, I need someone like right now. Like, please.
Okay. We're gonna get them over there. What is your name?
This is gonna become like, I'm scared to be violent. Like, this guy's like really making me very scared.
Okay. I'm sorry. What is your name? Okay. And you said you're. We're gonna.
She just said that she's afraid that this is going to become violent. She didn't say that they were going to become violent, as in the business owners. She's concerned that the people outside were going to become violent. And ironically enough, they did.
Get them over there. What do they look like?
There's 2 women, one in a blue jacket, one in a black jacket, and one big guy with a beard. I have no idea why they're here or what they're doing to me. I feel like they're stalking me.
Okay.
I think there's a cop right at the corner here.
See, she says that there's a cop right on the corner there. So they clearly know that there's a cop on the corner, let alone that Michigan Constitutional Crusader and Ian Pfister told them, and probably Pam Cam as well, her big mouth, her fucking filthy fucking trash mouth.
Okay. And you said and one male that's a big male?
Yeah. And like I said, they won't even speak to me.
Okay, and they won't speak to you?
No, they're literally videotaping to my window. I'm trying to block them. I turned my lights off, and they won't leave. They won't talk to me. They won't tell me what they're doing. I'm very, very uncomfortable, and I'm scared that they're going to hurt me. Okay.
Well, she was scared that they were going to hurt her, but they clearly hurt her father. They pepper sprayed him.
Once. Okay, once. Okay, you said you want them gone.
Yeah, they have like walkie-talkies. I don't know who these people are or who they came from, but I don't want them here.
Okay.
And I asked them nicely to leave.
Okay. We do got PD en route. Okay.
Okay, how many minutes are you suspecting?
Let me see.
They're in front of my front window, so I want them to pull up to the front, please.
They're outside right now?
Yeah. How many minutes?
You can see him looking down the street. You can see Mr. Hovig looking down the street. I stood in the same spot right here. I stood literally in the same spot that he's standing in, and I recorded the video that I showed you the other day where you could see my pickup truck parked in the exact same spot that the police pickup truck was parked in. He's clearly looking down the street. You got the cameras in front of him on the glass. He's looking towards the end of the street. The cops, the dispatch said that they were going to send somebody, and they didn't send anybody. So if you think about it, yeah, she did think that Ian was a woman. It's pretty funny, like a Pat. If you remember the Saturday Night Live skit, it's Pat. So the fact that the dispatch said they were sending somebody and they didn't is pretty unfortunate. And listen to the next call.
Huh? I can't hear you.
Okay, it sounds like there's an officer that's actually been watching them.
Right there. It looks like there's an officer that's been watching them.
I want someone here because I'm scared. So they got to be here. Like, I had to close my store because I'm worried about my employee safety.
Did you hear what the dispatch just said? That there is an officer that's down the street. She didn't say down the street, but she said there's an officer that has been watching them. Isn't that kind of letting things unfold that was unnecessary? Now, if the cop sitting down the street watching them, because you'll hear in this next call that he is watching. If he would have came down there and said, "What are you guys doing? You should probably, just move along," and do what the cop does, even though it's my right to record this, maybe this incident would never have happened. Are they, oddly enough, wanting things to happen? I don't know. You be the judge.
I can't hear you.
Okay, it sounds like there's an officer that's actually been watching them.
Well, I want someone here because I'm scared. So they got to be here. Like, I had to close my store because I'm worried about my employee safety. I want these people gone. I want to know what they're doing here and why they're videotaping me.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Okay, can you see the officer?
No, I don't see an officer, and I really would like to. Oh, now they're laughing at me and pointing.
I don't think she's seen him, but he did. And she said, "Do you see the officer?" Speaking of him down the street.
And dancing around.
She said she wants him there.
Okay. Okay, we are getting them.
Exactly, Randog. That's the exact point that I've been making since day one, is that if he sees the cops, he knows the cops are there. They're told that the cops are there. I went there personally, and I parked my pickup truck down the street. Exactly where the cop was parked is where I parked my truck. I walked to Zimmerman's. I went and bought some meat, talked to them in there, looked out the window and recorded with my camera, my pickup truck. You can see it from the window. So this is not a case that he came out to do anything. If he could come out and do something, he would have did it.
I'm over there, okay?
All right, how far away are they? Because I don't see anybody.
She's right here on the phone. It's synced up. She's talking to the dispatch right now. She's not in the window looking down there to see if there's a cop.
Can you tell me how far away they are?
Okay, they should be there very soon, okay? Like right down the road.
They should be there very soon, right down the road. The guy is literally 500 feet down the road. The cop, the Marine City police officer, sitting in that brown Ford pickup truck.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Tuesday, January 6, 2026.
All right, so now this is the conversation between dispatch. Wait, no.
11:23.
All right, this might.
And 54 seconds.
Yeah, this is the Marine City Police Department radio transmission where they are dispatches calling the cop that's sitting down the street.
Can you start that way as well? It's going to be the same people that were causing an issue earlier. They're at Zimmerman's Market, 126 Broadway. 126 Broadway, they're videotaping the caller, making her feel uncomfortable. 2 women in black jackets and 1 male subject, larger stature.
2 women, and 1 male in large stature. So, yeah, they thought that Ian was a woman. They literally thought that Ian was a woman. He kind of does look very feminine.
45, I copy. I'm in route.
45 copy, I'm en route. That's the cop that's sitting right down the street.
363, I copy. I've been watching them for about...
Well, maybe that's the chief. Maybe it was the chief. While the subordinate, the underling, the street patrol officer is just sitting down at the end of the street watching this unfold instead of coming down here and putting an end to the shenanigans and possibly, more than likely, preventing this man from being pepper sprayed.
5 minutes. They're on the sidewalk outside, not going into business.
Copy. Copy.
I copy. I've been watching them for about 5 minutes. They're on the sidewalk.
He says right there, the cop sitting in the brown truck down at the end of the street says, I've been sitting here watching them for about 5 minutes.
Outside, not going into business.
And I would venture to say that there's possibly a potential for liability on the part of the Marine City Police Department for sitting there watching and not doing anything, especially when they called for service, because I've watched video after video after video where the cops show up to anything and they say, well, we got a call for service and we have to show up no matter what. Well, clearly Marine City Police Department was just sitting there watching after they got the call for service. They're just minding their own business, sitting there observing. Guess they're doing the security guard shit, observe and report.
Copy. 363. We did explain to her that you've been keeping an eye on them. She is inside. They are outside.
The dispatch sort of lied and said, well, we did explain to her that you're keeping an eye on them. That's not quite what she said.
She wants to be
She said there's an officer down the street.
seen or spoken to with an officer. If you could either call her or a stopover.
Okay, I'll give her a TX.
Okay, I'll give her a TX. That means a telephone call. It's cop talk.
67.
Uh-oh, everybody out there in the world's going to go, oh, 67, 67.
67.
I'm going to head over to the problem half 901 Cedar Street.
What's the address on Cedar?
See, he's not even, no, I'm watching the video and I'm not letting you guys see it. I could let you see it. Here, I'm going to let you see it. I'll give you an opportunity to view it. So here it is. Let's blow it up. Oh, I'll blow it up. I'll take my give full screen. Now watch the guy's eyes when he comes out. Watch the guy when he comes out. Tell me that he's looking at Ian and that he's going to go and beat Ian up. Look at his eyes. I'm going to even slow it down for you. I'm going to put it on half the speed. And watch how the guy comes out.
Head over to the problem half 901 Cedar Street.
What's the address on Cedar?
901.
If he was on his way out there to do anything to Ian, when he started pepper spraying him, don't you think that, because he clearly didn't deter him to make him turn away immediately, don't you think that he would raise his arms and come at him to grab him or to pick up his pace or his speed? No. Ian, you're fucked, though. You're fucked. You're fucked, Doe. What up, Doe? You're fucked. And how long does he keep the pepper spray flowing? Let's go full speed. See how long he keeps the pepper spray going. Let's time it. Let's see how many seconds he sprays the guy.
Okay, we are getting them over there, okay? All right, how far away are they? Because I don't see anybody. Can you tell me how far away they are?
Sounds like the guy who says, "Thanks for all your help." He wasn't cussing him out and hanging up on him. He says, "Thanks for all your help."
Okay, they should be there very soon, okay? Like right down the road. Okay, thank you. No problem.
Tuesday, January 6, 2026, 11:23 and 54 seconds.
2:45. Can you start that way as well? It's going to be the same people that were causing an issue earlier. They're at Zimmerman's Market, 126 Broadway, 126 Broadway. Their video.
Okay, now watch how long he sprays them.
What's the address on Cedar?
Started right there at 441.
901.
He stopped spraying them for 2 seconds, and he starts spraying them again.
Copy. You want another car?
Right there. So 6 seconds, maybe with a 1 second break. So 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right there. It was probably it might even be closer to 7 seconds. So
Tuesday, January 6, 2026, 11:25 and 36 seconds.
I need an ambulance. I need an ambulance to the butcher shop. 126. Broadway. People just maced. Sorry, they fucking maced up. Okay. I need an ambulance right now.
Okay, they're on their way, okay? The officer's out.
26.
I'll be all set, thanks.
Tuesday, January 6, 2000.
okay, right here, I'm going to show you this. Right here, the pickup truck for the police officer is sitting right there. Right where my cursor is circling. That brown pickup truck is right there, exactly where my pickup truck was at. Exact same place.
And 26, 11.
You see it right there.
$25 and 36 seconds.
I need an ambulance. I need an ambulance to the butcher shop. 126. Broadway. People just maced. Sorry, they fucking maced up.
Okay.
I need an ambulance right now.
Okay, they're on their way, okay? The officer's out.
Tuesday, January 6, 2026, 11.
Who has his phone in his hand, you're saying?
Caller's dead.
Copy.
363. We need a couple more units. Apparently somebody got maced.
Copy. 3445. Can you go over there too?
901.
Let's back it up a bit.
Cedar Street.
Well, Mr. Meat Market doesn't have a phone in the phone.
901.
Copy. You want another car?
Now he does. Now he does. He didn't have it in his hand first. Then he pulled it out of his pocket clearly. You're right.
Copy. You want another?
He didn't have it in his. He does have it in his hand now. He didn't have it in his hand at first. He's reaching into his pocket right here to pull it out.
What's the address on here?
Right now, he's pulling it out of his pocket right now.
01.
He's got to have it in his hand now.
Copy. You want another car?
Because now he's got it in his hand. When he turned away, he pulled it out of his pocket. Good catch, Randog.
I'll be all set, thanks.
Tuesday, January 6, 2026, 11:25 and 36 seconds.
I need an ambulance. I need an ambulance to the butcher shop. 126. Broadway. These people just maced those car. They fucking maced them.
Okay.
I need an ambulance right now.
Okay, they're on their way. Okay, the officer's out.
Tuesday, January 6, 2026, 11:25 and 51 seconds.
363.
363.
You can show me out. Apparently they're having a confrontation with the caller's dad.
Copy.
No.
363. We need a couple more units. Apparently somebody got maced.
Now he shows up. He's sitting down at the end of the street, hanging out, watching this incident unfold. He didn't bother leaving the spot where he was parked when they initially got the call. He decided, I'll just give her a TX. Instead of just putting it in drive, pulling down the street 500 feet, and potentially putting an end to what is about to unfold here. He just sits down the street. So I would think that Marine City Police is kind of on the hook here. They failed to put an end to this. They failed to intervene. Yeah, despite the fact that the Supreme Court has ruled many, many times that there's no duty or obligation for law enforcement to protect society, only to worry about the safety of officers. Yeah. I get it. But it doesn't change the fact that they sat there and did nothing, and they allowed it to unfold. That's quite disturbing. As if they kind of wanted something to happen. Is it just me, or is that what it appears to be to you?
Copy. 3445. Can you go over there too?
Tuesday, January 6, 2026, 11:26, 2020. Tuesday, January 6, 2020. Tuesday.
I'm trying to look here. Ian is pulling something out of his pocket. I don't know what it is. I'm going to slow it down to try and see what it is.
January 6.
Oh, it's a lighter, because he's probably in fear that he's going to jail, so he needs to fire up a cigarette real quick. Oh, he's pulling out a lighter. That's what it was.
2026, 11:29 and 39 seconds.
I called 10 fucking minutes ago. No, I can't believe. I need to know where the ambulance is coming to 126 Broadway.
361, do you have an ambulance coming here?
Yep, they're on their way. Yep, I understand. We have them on the way. We're waiting for officers to secure the scene, and then they'll be there.
Listen, the police chief, hold on. He says you can't come too far in the scene.
I just told them the scene story.
Tuesday, January 6, 2026, 11:30 and 02 seconds.
Stage in the area of Marine City, 126 Broadway. It's going to be the old Zimmermans. A few subjects on location. One of them was possibly maced. PD should be around. Everybody can tell you the 63-year-old male, 63-year-old male. His complaint is going to be a pepper spray to the face. It looks like it was a mace or gel. Got into some kind of altercation outside of the shop and got the
Marine City. It says on his patch right here, police, Marine City, and underneath it says incorporated. Gee, I wonder what incorporated means. Would that mean that it's a corporation, a business?
spray to the face pretty significantly.
It's not a common law territory.
Patient was obviously fairly agitated and scared, calmed down, but it's due to discomfort from the mace itself. He's been irrigating it with water prior to our arrival on scene, and then the irrigation continued once we got him to the back of the rig. Everyone's periodically using saline. He says it's mostly just running on the outside rather than the inside now. However, patient has significant cardiac history with multiple cardiac surgeries prior. Right now, heart rate at 101. I'm seeing they had a PCO of 180 over 120. I'm working to get one in the rig for you right now. He's 97% on room air. Try to get a clear as well, but we're unable to do so just for a movement. We'll try to get.
Well, I'm not sure how to respond to that. Randog, and you say that you can understand Ian's position as well. The dude is big, and should he wait to get punched in the face before he uses pepper spray? Going to be an interesting case. Well, I'm not saying that I can agree wholeheartedly, but the fact of the matter is that the guy never raised a hand. He never even spoke to him. He never said a word. He was walking matter-of-factly. He was focused to go down the street. If he was coming at him, he had 10 minutes to come outside to do something to him prior to walking outside, to walk down to the police vehicle sitting down at the end of the road. I don't think it's going to be so difficult for the prosecutor to put this case to rest. I'm pretty sure, especially here, I'm from the area, and St. Clair County is notorious. And when I say notorious, I say that in all capital letters. They are notorious for being very, very relentless in their fight. And they are not going to let this case go. Not especially when this guy is sitting at the end of the street and he waited to even stick the vehicle in drive to come down 500 feet, probably less than 500 feet. And he's sitting there waiting, watching. He could have simply done what every cop in the country says that they need to do, is to respond to every call that they receive. But he decided to sit there and call. I will TX, talking about telephone call to Sarah. He should have stuck it in drive and went down there and been there to prevent anything from happening. That's what he should have did. Ron Schaefer, you're glad that this scumbag got doxxed and brought out for being the total idiot he is. He is an idiot. If you look at Joey's surreal camera last, and it is evident. videos he got smacked in the mouth. You mean Joey is Jay's brother? I actually had a little exchange with him, told him some stuff, and he was like, "Oh, I thought it was his kid." And I was thinking, man, his kid looks a little old for being Jay's kid. And he's like, "I'm not Jay's kid, I'm Jay's brother." It's Joey Surreal. I don't know. But no, I think that these guys are gonna start getting a little slack and a little, or not slack, excuse me, a little flack from the public. People are getting tired of it. As much as these guys want to hide behind the First Amendment, people are going to start lashing out at them. It's happening more and more. And I'm pretty certain, as my gut instinct tells me, that there's going to be someone hurt. I don't know who, I don't know on what side, but somebody's going to get hurt. And all that this is doing is going to lead to new laws taking away the freedoms, the little bit of freedoms that are still remaining here with the First Amendment and whatnot. They're going to make new laws of sorts, because they're not going to make new laws to give you more freedoms. They're going to make new laws to take away more of what you have remaining, just like they did in Florida with the Halo law. And when that came out, I did a video when it first was announced, when dickhead James, aka Springer, James Freeman, wanted to make a big deal out of it. And, well, not a big deal out of it in the way that I'm making a big deal out of it. He's making a big deal out of it like, oh my God, I can't believe that they're going to try and pass this law through legislature. Well, you Florida clowns are the ones who caused. Sorry, Cammed Up Caveman. You guys down there in Florida, you clowns, the South Florida Nick, the fucking J Serial cameras, the fucking the Chuck Bronsons, the Solo, you name the fucking guy in Florida. Cammed Up Caveman, I hesitate to put you in that category, but you're in Florida too. And if the shoe fits, I hate to say it, but you got to wear it. But if I don't think that you're on their level and you weren't out harassing cops like they were. I could be wrong. I don't know. But nonetheless, when this type of shit happens over and over again, this is what you're going to get. Not only that, but what do you have recently with the old Jose Maria de Castro fucktard? Jose Maria de Castro single-handedly is creating precedent in fucking Nevada, in Clark County, with his bullshit. He lost his case, where he thinks that he could have the right to film cops and not listen to their directives. I'm not saying that these cops are right. I'm not saying that there's not some validity to it. What I'm saying is that you guys are out there doing what you're fucking doing, and you're destroying the First Amendment. You're not building it. You're not solidifying it. You're not enhancing it. You're not protecting it. You're destroying it. And I don't care who fucking wants to tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. But what I see is laws and case law being set all over the place. A little here, a little there, a little there, a little here. You don't destroy the First Amendment overnight. You destroy it a little piece at a time. A little here, a little there, and eventually it's chipped away. And the next thing you know, there isn't the First Amendment. And do you believe that this nonsense online, the YouTube, owned by Big Daddy? Oh, no, they don't own it. Okay, whatever. YouTube is allowing this because there's an agenda that most of you don't see. I believe that the majority of the people that are in these chat boxes, and the majority of these so-called subscribers and Ian's supporters and Liberty Patrol supporters and Liberty Troll supporters and all the rest of these guys, John Falax, not that he goes out and does any work of his own, but James Freeman, Bay Area Transparency, Direct Dookie, all these fucking idiots out here have done nothing but slowly chipped away at the First Amendment. So what these idiots are doing is fucking all of us. Am I not fucking, am I making something here that doesn't exist? Am I the only one that can see this? Serious question here. Am I the only one that can see these guys are actually destroying the First Amendment? Can we be honest here? Anybody? Bueller? Am I the only one that has this intuition, this knowledge, the ability to see this? Nobody? You guys think I'm wrong? You speak up, say that I'm wrong. If there's any truth in it, say, yeah, maybe there is some truth there. Don't sit there like bumps on the log. Well, at least Lynette sees it. And Lynette's just a viewer. She doesn't go out and she doesn't even pay attention to this stuff. She doesn't pay attention to First Amendment auditing. She has no idea. Lynette only knows about First Amendment auditing from watching me talk about it. I'd like to know what you people really think. Do you think that this is productive? For real, is this productive and it's protecting the First Amendment? No, it's not. Doesn't take a rocket scientist to see it, man. No offense, Lynette. I know you're not a rocket scientist, but at least you can see it. I don't know where you went, Tony, but welcome back. Well, you remember, if any of you remember the Sergeant Marabino video between Michigan Constitutional Crusader, frickin' media, broken system, broken trust, when they were in Utica, Michigan, and the cop came, and I think there might have been one more. I can't remember, but I know it was at least those three. And I got a buddy who was a cop, and he told me that they conveniently edit out some of their content that they don't want to see. They don't want us to see what they really do. He said that they have videos from the police department, the surveillance cameras. He said they have videos of them guys that were hiding in the bush. They were hiding behind the bushes and calling the women cunts and shit like that to get a reaction out of them. But they never shows that. They never show that on their live streams or in their edited videos. He said that they left some stuff out, but it's not a shocker. Well, I'm pretty certain that they're making a mockery of the First Amendment. So there's a lot more going on behind the scenes than most of us even know. And I'm pretty sure, I'm 100% positive that my intuition, my gut instinct is right on the money. It's never not on the money. And Lynette running with scissors here, and any of my other mods or any of my other regular supporters, viewers, whatever they want to be called, have seen me do videos for the last 3+ years of calling these fucking YouTubers out for what they're doing. And I've referred to it as harmful content for a million times. For, you know, yeah, exactly. Balanced view. Exactly. So whether or not people are ever going to agree with me, this depends on what side of the agenda you're really on. If you want the First Amendment to be destroyed slowly but surely, you're not going to agree with me. You're going to attack me. If you can't admit that this is what's happening, you're going to give me a hard way to go. You're going to give me a hard way to go when I point this information out. I've been pointing this out for a very long time. And like I said, I could sit here, you know, maybe one night or maybe when I have the time, I'll edit some videos to the time constraints, and I'll take out all the fluff or whatnot, and I'll show you exactly what the chatters would do and say when I try to give good advice to one particular YouTuber by the name of Lane Myers. When Lane Myers was on his live streams, and I'm in there with people such as the Angry Vet was in there, even though the Angry Vet was an arch nemesis of Direct Dookie. When I invited Angry Vet to go with me to visit Direct D, that I would pick him up in my RV and we could go there because Direct D and Angry Vet were threatening each other to beat each other up. And I said, hey, I'll put in $1,000 for the winner of a fight. I'll come and pick you up, Angry Vet, and I'll drive you, and we'll drive out to Arizona. Or if I have to, I'll fly Direct D into your town. I said, and I will put up $1,000 minimum, $1,000 prize for you two to fight, and whoever wins will get the $1,000. I said, not only that, but you could do a members only type of thing where anybody who watches it has to pay a $20 members only fee to watch a live stream fight between Angry Vet and Direct Dookie. Well, Angry Vet was my buddy when I was saying that. But then, not but a couple of days later, I'm in Lane Myers in his live stream trying to talk logic, rationale, common sense to the old Lane Meister. And the entire chat, including the Angry Vet, started attacking me, telling me he don't need your advice. You need to mind your own business. This is his channel. Start your own channel. They said all kinds of shit to me. And I was like, aren't we all supposed to be on the same side? And you guys are encouraging this guy to do things that are going to get him caught up in the courts and possibly held in contempt of court and put in a cage. They don't care. And that was telling me a lot of things about you people out here that are in the chatterbox. It's not all of you, but it's a good portion of you. Like, what's that girl that Lynette and Tony, you were trying to tell me to unblock her? What was her name? Kate something. She was one of the biggest fucking assholes that was a mod over at Lane Myers. What the hell was her name? Not Kate Victory, but fucking, you know who she is. Tony and Lynette, you know her name was Kate something. And she still runs around. She'll pop up in here every now and again and run her fucking dick sucker. And so I know what I'm seeing. I know what I'm seeing. I've been following these YouTubers in this influencer bullshit for long enough to understand what's really fucking going on. I believe that there are many, many people that are part of some agenda to do exactly what I'm saying, is to encourage these idiots to go out to do this so they can chip away at the First Amendment. Her name was Kate. I can't remember her name. Well, you two wanted me to unblock her one night. And I said, no, fuck that crazy bitch. I said, that fucking crazy bitch is a fucking shill. She's a plant. I forget her name. Kate something or other. She's a real crazy fucking broad. So, nonetheless, I've been around the block long enough. I've seen enough to understand exactly what they got going on here. Not only that, but what about what I've gone through? What about what I've been dealing with other YouTubers trying to use the government, Big Daddy, and weaponize the government against me because I speak out and I prove that they are phony, fakes, and shills. How many times? What have I gone through for the last fucking 6 years? I got to deal with it in a couple of days here. And when it's over in a couple of days, then I can tell you all about it. You think I'm fucking being silent for a reason? Yeah, I'm being silent for a reason because I'm being silenced. I forget that fucking chick's name. It'll come to me. It'll come to me when I end this stream. I'll be like, that's her name. It's on the tip of my tongue right now. But the bunch of you that are out here watching, and some of you aren't talking, you guys have any idea? Do you guys have any clue as to what I've been through dealing with fucktards on YouTube? No, I'm going to be filming for myself. I will be filming for myself because it's going to be over. The Big Daddy ain't paying the tab to bring some scumbag to fucking make up bullshit. Big Daddy refused to pay the tab. Huh. Wonder why. So, but for the last, what's this, the last 9 months, I've been dealing with more bullshit from another scumbag fucking YouTuber weaponizing the government against me. And there's a whole community of scumbags who support one of the biggest pieces of shit on the internet because they're all part of it. Clip that, you dumb bitch, Planet X watcher. Clip the fuck out of that, cunt. Bad Apple Media is talking about his case. Suck my dick, you fucking Ohio bitch. Know your fucking name too, cunt. One of my stalkers. I got a lot of stalkers that take my information and they go, Big Daddy, protect me from the dangerous man on YouTube and his truth. We can't have him speaking the truth. We can't have him calling all of us out. No, you can't have me calling you out now, can you? Of course not. Nobody likes the guy who speaks the truth. He who speaks the truth is the most hated man in the world. There you go, Balanced View. One of the most logical commenters in my chatter, in my comment section, is Balanced View. Absolutely. This uptick in the spray aspect of the movement recently is shifting into a disconcerting distortion of the First Amendment. You got citizens claiming they're protecting the First Amendment by spraying citizens, their fellow citizens. How in the fuck is that helping? Yes, there you go, Kate Victory. It wasn't you. It was special fucking retard K. Thank you, Kate Victory. That's the most fucking valuable thing that you've ever done for me in the entire time that you've been in my fucking chat box. Thank you, Kate Victory. There is a place for you. Yes, Special K was the bitch that was running her fucking mouth to me over in Lane Meyer's fucking shit constantly, telling me, shut your mouth, Bad Apple Media. No one cares what you say. Nobody cares what you think. Lane Myers don't need your advice. He's very capable. No, he wasn't. If he was very capable, he wouldn't have been convicted. Behave or you'll be blocked again. He wasn't very capable of defending himself. In specific cases, let me point something out to you people about Lane fucktard Myers. There's always some weird connection with these fucking guys, like how James Springer, aka James Freeman, is an ex-military contractor, claims that he was in the logistics division. Yeah, my dick. You were in the psychological operations fucking division. You were over there fucking playing games with people in Iraq. And I could go on and on and on. But for Lane Myers particularly, not his wife, his girlfriend, is my wife. His girlfriend, his partner, was a law clerk for a federal judge. What are the odds that a YouTuber has a partner who is a law clerk for a federal judge? Here's another one. Venus Cupcake. She's probably stalking me right now too. But Venus Cupcake, having conversations with this woman, her feeling comfortable with me, and then her revealing some very sketchy shit about her and her partner. Her partner, according to her, is a cybersecurity expert on the dark web, busting people on the dark web. If you're on the dark web busting people, you work for Big Daddy. And now, Venus Cupcake, she doesn't like the fact that I called her out on that. And now I'm her enemy for life. I've only called her out for just a little bit of shit that I know about her. She's got people on the internet have done some pretty fucked up shit to her for years and years. But she doesn't have a problem with them whatsoever compared to the hatred that she has for me and the shit that she says about me. It's because I've called her out for what she said and done. Same thing with Wolverine Transparency. The shit that he's told me, where he tells me that he sold his YouTube channel rights to the Wayne State University Psychological Research Program so they could study the people on the internet in this First Amendment community, and the shit that he said to me. And when I called him out for it, oh, he hates my guts now. He's literally threatened to come to my house to kill me. Yeah, it's all right. I'm not knocking you, Lynette. I'm not mad at you for it. It's no big deal. I was just making a statement. But yeah, I've had Wolverine Transparency tell me that he was going to kill me. Him and his son were going to come to my house and kill me. I had Wolverine Transparency in the chat, not my chat, but in James Freeman's chat, when I was calling James Freeman out for being the government shill, the great radicalizer, Mr. Gatekeeper himself, the guy who wants to start a civil war, who says the First Amendment is dead, the only alternative is the Second Amendment, and that's what we got to do, because he wants people to pick up arms. That's what his goal is. And when I'm in his live stream and I'm calling him out for 45 fucking minutes, Jethro was there. Jethro admitted the other night that he witnessed it. And I'm calling out James Freeman for being a government plant, for radicalizing people all over the country. He is, in my opinion, responsible for Eric Brent for going to prison. He's responsible for fucking, what the fuck's his name? Rodriguez, Joshua Martinez, excuse me. The Vegas guy, Joshua Martinez. He's responsible for fucking people from one end of the fucking country to the other from getting locked up. He himself has been arrested 22 fucking times, and he's never, ever filed a fucking civil suit against the government. The only thing that he's ever done was try to get an injunction against a federal judge, or excuse me, not a federal judge, try to get an injunction against a municipal court judge, district court judge, and on a city level, because she banned him from coming into the courthouse. And then when he lost that, he was running his mouth. So I was in a live stream with James fucking Freeman, telling him how much of a fucking bitch he is, and a pussy, and a coward, and a sellout, and a traitor to true freedom, because he's destroying the First fucking Amendment. The only thing that he could say to me in response was calling me a faggot. And then in that live stream, Wolverine Transparency donated through Super Chats 5 separate times, $100 at a time. That's some pretty big fucking money, if you ask me. He sent James Freeman $500 fucking dollars within a 1 hour live stream, and I have the screenshots from that. And in those comments, he was running his mouth about me. He didn't say my name, but he was mentioning me and what he has against me. And then 2 weeks after Wolverine Transparency donated $500 to James Freeman's fucking Super Chat fund, Lackluster, who is butt buddies with James Freeman, because James Freeman controls Lackluster. And if you don't know it, Lackluster is a Chinese-owned company. So Lackluster produced a video and showcased Wolverine Transparency. Do you think maybe that Wolverine Transparency paid James Freeman $500 so he could get a video put on Lackluster's channel? Maybe. Seems kind of coincidental. I know most of the people that are listening to me right now think I'm fucking nuts. It's probably because they're part of this, and they're not going to support me because that's not their motive operandi. I see what I see. I know what I know. John Fallax. I went and visited the guy. Talk fucking smack about J3 Camera. I tried telling him about fucking state national status, and that's the only way that we could change this fucking bullshit, and blah, 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 blah. The dude went out and bought a fucking gun to shoot me. His words. You come down here and knock on my door, I'm going to shoot you. I'm going to use stand your ground laws against you. I got the fucking screen recordings. I don't give a fuck about the Guthrie bitch. Sorry. It's all staged. It's all fucking distraction. You guys don't understand what's going on mainstream media, is that they produce this garbage to catch your attention from the real bullshit that you need to be paying attention to. I don't give a fuck about Savannah Guthrie's mama. Savannah Guthrie doesn't give a fuck about you or me. I know that you guys, oh, it's real. Savannah Guthrie's mom was kidnapped. Ooh. Well, I'm not paying attention to what you're saying. Sorry. When it comes to that Guthrie shit. I was over watching Clash with Bow, or excuse me, not Clash with Bow, but Smurf Watch Transparency. And I don't care about it. Well, I bet you Nancy Guthrie eloped with the fucking gardener and she's in Mexico right now on a fucking extended vacation. Or maybe she's dead. Oh my God. I don't care. Sorry. Yeah, well, maybe it is to distract from the Epstein files. Do you think that, did any of you guys not know that that stuff has been going on that is in them files? Did you not know that any of that stuff was going on? You didn't know about Frazzle Drip? You don't know about Frazzle Drip? You didn't hear about Anthony Weiner? You don't know about Comet Ping Pong? You don't know about the McMartin shit? You don't know? Come on, guys. You don't know about where have you all been? I know COVID was a lot of people's great awakening. I've been wide the fuck awake. I don't even like using that word. I've known the evils of this world long before COVID. Long before COVID. I've known of the evils of this world early in the 90s, early 80s. Since I was a kid, I've known about the evils of this world. And I don't give two shits about the Epstein files. All that's going to do is steal your loosh and get you guys, get you guys to talk about it, and nobody's going to do a damn thing about it. Nobody's going to do a goddamn thing about it. Not them and not Joe Schmo. The only way to put an end to these people is to stop participating in the beast system. Stop worrying about keeping up with the Joneses. Stop worrying about paying your taxes. Stop worrying about the shit that they want you to worry about. Live your life. Fuck their movies. Fuck their sports. Fuck their music. Fuck all of the shit that they fucking cram down your throat. Stop paying attention to it. Pay it no mind. I know you're talking amongst yourselves. I get it. You don't need to explain it. I see what you're doing. Sports are fucking rigged. Movies are fucking predictive programming. Music is of the devil. Whatever. You guys do whatever you want. Wars are for money and control and stealing fucking gold and resources and putting in their puppets. And money is fake. Money doesn't even exist. They can just put another zero on a fucking computer screen. But whatever, man. It's all good. Anywho, 2.5 hours. I'm a half hour past my 2 hour window. I gave a little bit of time to see if anybody would have any courage to come up and have a conversation. But nope, it's cool. I didn't think you would. Kind of used to it. Maybe Tariq would come up here and do some blabbering. Tell me how the Department of Homeland Security is watching me. They know what I'm saying. Maybe Tariq is going to expose me. Maybe Jack Talcott's watching in the background. The powdered pussy, is he watching? Well, I know there's some fucking scumbags out here watching me. There's a couple of them in the background. Goes without saying. So, ladies and gentlemen, my rant, my endless complaining. Yeah, I know. Been around the block a couple of times. I lost my way. I don't even know how to get back around the other side of the block. Yeah, you guys know what frazzle drip was? You guys know what frazzle drip was? I seen a video today on Fakebook. Oh, by the way, I'm in Fakebook jail. Partially. I'm on double secret probation. Because I told the dude to eat a dick, bootlicker. And anytime I say something, I get put in jail. And I say, oh yeah, I'm going to report you just to fucking be funny. And I report somebody. And I'm like, because they say some really fucked up shit to me. Go fucking kill yourself, you fucking piece of shit, motherfucker. You know, I get threatened a lot. And I report it. And then they'll send me a notice back and go, yeah, we didn't think that they said anything really bad in that comment, so we're not going to remove it. The dude threatened to fucking kill me. The dude's fucking threatening to blow my head off. Nah, you said eat a dick, bootlicker, so you got to be punished there, buddy. People can tell you that they're going to kill you and they're going to find you and chop your fucking body up. Oh, that's okay. It's no big deal. Right, Fakebook? Right. I don't go on there much either. I don't do it too much either. And I know that the videos, matter of fact, I'm going to show you, but maybe the next time I'll pull up a video that I did 5 years ago where I specifically explained their purpose of putting up those controversial videos back then. And those videos are serving a purpose. They are there to get a reaction. They're to cause a reaction, to cause alarm. One thing some of these videos do is it'll put the fear of Big Daddy into you, so you don't say nothing to him. So you say, oh my God, I'm going to shut my mouth and do exactly what I'm told because I don't want that to happen to me. So which is one cause. It's going to cause you to shut the fuck up and obey. And then another cause is it's going to piss you off. You're going to say something in the fucking chat and it's going to put a target on you and you're going to get put on a list because you're a dissenter, that you disagree with the New World Order. So they'll put you on a list. So that's the second cause. And then the third cause is that it will radicalize some people because some people will be like, motherfucking, they do that shit to me and I'm going to fucking kick their ass. And so it brings out those who were violent, and it also puts you on a list of, a potentially violent viewer of these videos. So there's probably more categories, but those are the three basic categories. It's either to get you to comply and obey and put the fear of Big Daddy in you, or it's going to get you to say shit and they're going to go, oh, he's against the New World Order. He doesn't want any government control. And then the other one is, oh, we got a radical one here that we got to really keep an eye on because he's getting real tough talking. And that's what these videos do. That's what Facebook does. They share these videos. You go on the videos and you comment, you watch. That's what Project Pogo is, ladies and gentlemen. You watch these videos. You don't even have to comment. And they're like, oh, we got a sympathizer. We got a viewer who watches these videos over and over and over again. So they're clearly watching these videos for a reason. And then that's when they implemented super chats and memberships. And so they could track who you are directly to your bank account and they know your name. Because if they didn't have a direct access to your bank account, they really have a hard time finding out who you were. That's what Project Pogo is all about. Privately owned, government operated. And if you don't understand what that means, I don't know what to tell you. Do I got to share my old videos for you guys to say, What does privately owned, government operated mean? That means that the internet is here so they can spy on you. They give you these videos and all of these things on here so you can build your avatar within the database that they've been building, which every one of us has an avatar in a simulated computer, which they're doing their Minority Report. Yeah, what? This guy's crazy. He's paranoid, schizophrenic. That's typically what an agent of the government would say. Tariq should go to my court case if you tell him. Right. Tariq is part of it, Kate. Do you not understand that Tariq is part of the operation? Tariq never mentioned the word gang stalking until I fucking said it. Some people never talked about Project Pogo until I brought it up. Whatever. It's all good. Doesn't matter. Ain't going to change nothing. Government's already established their lists. Government already established their threat assessment reports to Obama's fucking Department of Homeland Security reports that were, the first one was in 2009, the threat assessment report, where pretty much everybody except for atheists and Democrats were domestic terrorists. And then there was another report in 2013, and another one in 15, and another one in 17. I don't care about Tariq. As far as I'm concerned, the dude can jump off the Ambassador Bridge. That's the big bridge here in Detroit that goes from Detroit to Canada. He can jump off of it. I don't care about Tariq. He's annoying. He's fucking crazy, like his buddy Rat Blood. Oh, by the way, Rat Blood is, it's probably already happened, but he was scheduled for a mental evaluation through a psychological evaluation to see if he's fit to stand trial for his bomb-making charges. But Tariq is busy running around telling everybody that he's going to take you to court. I'm taking you to court. I'm taking you. Really? You guys don't see the stupidity in anything that guy says? He runs around and harasses women. I don't care. He can harass the women all he wants. It doesn't mean anything to me. He's tried harassing me, but what did I do? What did I do? I went on Tariq's door. And he came outside and he was shitting his pants, scared like a leaf on a tree. I don't care if you come to my door. I don't care if you come to my house, bad up on me, did you? I don't care. I don't care. But the dude talks about it still to this day. He don't care that I didn't call the police on you, bad up on me, did you? Oh my God. Fucking weirdos on the internet. Things are going to change in a couple of days. You can guarantee that. You can fucking guarantee that. Right? 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 You know, guess who I'm talking to right now? Things are going to change in a couple of days, right? Right? Pedo Pogo. Marfugo lover. Yeah, I got to get out of here. Dead Blow Retro. I got to go. It's late. I got to go to bed. Got work in the morning. Yeah, you like hanging out over there, Lynette. I'll go over there and do what you do, man. I don't know. I can't stand the dude's voice. I can't stand to hear him smacking his fucking dick sucker when he's talking. Always eating ice cream, sucking on candy, eating fucking something constantly. I'm surprised. I don't know, man. But, okay, whatever. Ain't none of my business. I don't listen to the dude. I recorded his shit the other day because I was just curious, and I haven't even listened to it. I'm telling you about Epidemia. Yo, I'm going to be sorry. You are gonna go to you. I'm gonna take you to court. Really? Okay. All right, I'm out. You guys have a good one. Yeah. There you go. You want to get rid of the wrench? Just block everybody. Ban everybody from the fucking chat. His 6 viewers. And then when nobody's chatting, he'll go, what happened? And he'll find out that you did it. And then he'll take your wrench away. He always comes into my chat and says, I don't have a problem with you, Bad Apple Media. I really don't have any problem with you, Bad Apple Media. Dude's mentally fucking disturbed, man. People say I'm crazy, but I'm crazy like a fox. He's crazy like Straight Jacket. Nah, I don't need prayers. Thanks. Somebody else is going to need the prayers. Take a guess at who's going to need the prayers soon. Can somebody fix my clutch? Can somebody fix my clutch? I wish somebody would fix my fucking clutch. Please, somebody fix my clutch. Could somebody please? You remember what's the dude the Hoffmeister, the lifeguard from Baywatch, the Hoffmeister. Can somebody please make me a fucking bologna sandwich? Can somebody please fix my clutch? Oh. Can somebody please fix my clutch? Can somebody please fix my clutch? Oh, let me close some of these screens down. I got too many screens up. Oh, yeah. Fight outside. Yeah, I'm going to have to make that one a nice clip. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm going to have to make that a nice clip. Getting his teeth fucking blasted. Yep. Yep. I'm going to have to make a good clip of that. All right. Let's put this up here. Let's put this up here. Dear. Well, let's share this. Let's share that. Let's share this. Come on, share it, bitch. Bitch. Let's do this. Let's do this. Click on this. Click on that. Click on this. Click on that. What time is it, Lynette?
Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me.
I'll be cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains. I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things. Gonna make a fucking name, I just wanna be famous. But I don't want that cheap fame, no I'm not that vain. I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this room could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss off, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you want to taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you want to hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate, bitch, you can fucking fight me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you want to taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you want to hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me.